Welcome back, 1040, a little bit of change on this Monday morning, the 22nd day of July. Gabby and Robin in studio. You know, this is the first time I've talked to you without Tyler.
I know it, right?
Gabby, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
So how long have you been a part of the team?
For about 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
Well, what are your thoughts right off the bat? What's it like being with East Alton?
Oh, it's great. I absolutely love it. The things they do for the community is great. We do so much different activities. I came in at a busy time because we had baseball and everything, but it's great. It's got me to learn a lot, and I'm kind of learning everything all at once, but I like it.
No better time to learn it,
No better time to learn. So thankful for Robin. Couldn't do it without her. The whole team's been great. Lana, everybody. Just so thankful. I love it.
Well, you guys have had a ton of events the last couple, because I manage the
yeah.
community calendar, and I put everything on there.
Yep.
But Nerf Games was this last Friday, wasn't it?
Yes.
We have what's like, we did a summer camp.
Yeah, that's right, too.
Yep, and we did it we got with the library.
Yep, the East Alton Library.
Said we want to come up with some ideas free to the community for the kids, and so coordinated with them and came up with some great ideas.
Well, let me ask you this, and this is kind of a little bit of a softball, but it's a good point to make, too. I mean, right now, people are going to the grocery store maybe once a month, because of how expensive things are, and everyone's electric bill is going through the roof. What's it like? Have you had conversations with parents about having this free programming and what it does for them as a family, really?
Oh, yeah.
They love it. They're so thankful. I mean, we've had several people, they come up, they thank us after the events, they thank us on Facebook, but we also provide lunch. So not only is our, events that we're doing free, but then they get a lunch too. That's just one less meal that the parents have to cover throughout summertime, because normally school would take care of it, but school's not in session, so.
And it was our trustees.
Yes.
They sponsored every day, the trustees and some of our other.
Whoa.
Fire chief and other city workers.
Mayor, and just provided for the lunches for them.
Can I ask you, was this something they voted on, or just something they just did out of the kindness of their heart?
Kindness of their hearts.
Shout out to the trustees and the mayor of East Alton. That is incredible.
Yes,
Yeah,
they are great.
It helped a lot.
They are big supporters of almost everything we have.
In media and people in life right now, we always like to look at the government, at any government, and kind of criticize. But let's give some props there. I mean, how many trustees and aldermen do you know that are willing to drop the pocketbook open and make sure you can do these things?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
exactly.
we made sure to thank them, every day, and make sure we shouted out on Facebook, so that way they knew, we really appreciated the help.
Well, you got, and we've talked about this before too, Robin. With you being a smaller community, you don't get the typical funding that other communities get, and that's how you make it work. I mean, that's community and work right there.
Yeah,
that puts a smile on my face. Look at that.
Well, I think one of our biggest camp days was the animal critter.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what
Cowboy critters?
Was that what Treehouse?
No, this was with Cowboy Critters, they were called, and we had over 400 people come through.
Yes.
And it was a hot day.
Very hot. Very hot.
Did everything we could to keep everybody as cool as we could, and it was still very successful, and just overly repeating how much fun they had.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And now, what's the next upcoming project?
Ooh, the next thing, we have our back to school event that's coming back. We do that for the Village of East. You have to be an East Alton resident or attend the East Alton School District. And we usually do over 200 kids. And I chair that, and that is something that the village sponsors us. And we are able, it takes about 80 volunteers to do it that day, but these children get 3 new outfits, brand new outfits, brand new shoes, hygiene bag, school supplies. They get I've got 8 barbers and beauticians lined up for us for haircuts. We also give them, socks, underwear, and at the very end, when they're all done, they also get lunch that day, and they'll be able to go out and have some fun with the bounce house and snow cones and such.
See, I just think that is so cool. I mean, I really do. It especially those little things, and even though it seems it's not, we aren't giving away 10 grand.
Right.
That is invaluable because
Yes.
everyone has the opportunity to feel fresh in their new shoes or new
Exactly.
outfit
Right.
and have their new haircut and make school fun. Make that first day of school exciting.
That is what we're trying to do. Number one, yes, it does help the parents financially. But number two, these kids are going to feel great going back to school. And we have a great relationship with the school district of East Alton.
Yeah.
And they coincide with this by coming and helping volunteer that day too. And it's great. The kids get to see them again.
It's just
and
amazing.
It is. It's just a wonderful, wonderful time. And we strictly work on donations for this all year long.
Do you accept
collecting.
donations currently?
Yes,
How do we
yes.
donate?
You can all monetary donations. Just go to the. You have to go into the Village of East Alton at the water clerk and tell them you want to donate, and they'll it'll go strictly 100% goes back into the kids and their supplies for school.
I got this live read prepared mentally.
All right.
While you're heading to the donut shop, it's right down the road.
That's
You know what I'm
exactly
saying
right.
here? You're going to go to the donut shop anyway, put 20 in the machine. Why don't you take, I don't know, $100 of what you were going to put in there, stop by, help support a child,
Exactly.
then go to the donut shop afterwards. See, I know the geography here.
Exactly. Right now, I only have a few spots left. I got about 20 spots left for the back to school.
Wow.
So, because it fills up pretty quick.
Well, I couldn't imagine. I mean, that's definitely a go-getter event.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now coming up after that, how does it fall in line?
So that's when we're going to have our soapbox derby.
Which one are we on now?
29.
Oh, I thought we were at 30. I really did.
Well, we would have, but we had to cancel one time because of the hurricane rain just came for that whole weekend, so that got canceled because of that, and the COVID. That was it. So we would have been on 31.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're 29.
So we're stuck at 29, but that's okay. It'll be good. 29 is a good number.
It is.
Yeah.
That's going to be on September 7th at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. But we're still taking vendor applications as well, trying to get some vendors there.
Who are you looking for vendor-wise?
Anyone.
Anyone.
Crafts, food.
Yeah, they just fill it out and make sure that, and then we'll do the approval on it and go from there. But it can be food, it can be crafts, and like she said, we can also do even kids games and things like that. The kids love that.
Yeah. Anyone that makes shirts, cups, I know those are big. The Turbis cups and stuff. That's
Oh,
really
yeah.
big.
Yeah. And the one thing about this year, we're being able to do even better. Well, if you're an East Alton resident, proof of residency, it's free to register for this. And there is a
soapbox.
criteria. You have to be 7 years old or older, 4 foot to 4 foot 9 inches, 55 to 90 pounds.
Oh, cool.
And so you register at the East Alton Parks and Rec at the Keesler Complex. But for anybody else that's non-residents, it is $4. But we were able to do that.
And race day is going to be September the 7th from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. Where's it located?
Berkshire Hill, dude. It's right where.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's.
Yep.
I mean, you can't. It's the biggest hill in East Alton, I think.
If you missed it, come and find me.
Yeah.
But and now, what day was the back to school giveaway on?
Now that one's in 2 weeks. That's August 3rd.
I forgot to. At what time?
They have to pre-register
pre-register.
and online, and they just go to our Sign-Upville, East Alton, back to school, and then we'll take registrations until we're full.
Really cool.
And so we try to do the best we can, take in everybody.
Now, Gabby, you showed up at an interesting time.
I did. I sure did.
I'm sure it would have been a little bit of a less stressful transition if it was maybe November or January or December. But you're in a fun part. I mean, you had summer events and programming. Now we're getting ready to start up soccer and fall and all the fun that goes with that.
Yep.
Are you getting prepared here?
Yes.
Good answer. Good answer.
I am. Baseball keeps being drug out because of the rain. So,
Man, we have gotten a lot of rain.
Oh my gosh, yes, we have. I was very thankful for the first half. We didn't have any rain, so I thought I was going to escape it, but I didn't.
It always catches up with us.
Exactly.
So knock on wood, this is the last week of baseball, and then my focus is going to shift to soccer.
Really cool. When's
Yeah.
the deadline for soccer sign up?
For the Tri-City, it's August 2nd. And then that's the one with us, Wood River and Roxana.
Wow.
We might extend that because school, is going to start. So we might extend it. But right now it is August 2nd. And then for soccer tots, 3, 4, and 5, it's August 30th.
August 2nd is 10 days away. That is amazing to me. That is amazing to me.
It's coming up quick.
It's this summer, I always say summer flies by, but this one has just been a darn whirlwind.
Yes, it has.
It has.
It really has.
I'm ready. I'm ready for like 2 weeks and nothing happening,
I know.
Yes.
Now, what's the requirements for the Tri-City for soccer sign up, just so we can go over those?
Tri-City, they have to be, it's ages 5 through 13.
Okay.
And then we're going to divide it up between Roxana takes age groups, Wood River takes age groups, then we take age groups. Normally we take the littler kids.
And I don't, and this is something I just thought of just because of just asking you for soccer. Has there been any conversation with, the city of Alton? Have you had any conversations about their park and rec program maybe adapting? Because people are kind of curious about what's going to happen in Alton for their park and rec. Has there been any talk about that with you guys?
Not really.
Yet.
Okay.
I can foresee maybe.
I've talked to Lindsay that works there.
Yeah.
They're really hoping August they're gonna hopefully get back up, something, because they also are gonna have soccer coming up. So she said hopefully in August sometime they'll get word, but they still have to. She's called it the geological experts.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be giving them the okay for if they open or not.
Well, not on those turf fields anyway.
Right.
But it's interesting because my grandpa actually started park and rec soccer in the Madison County area in 1971. That was his. And so I just hearing that, you guys have such a really good working relationship in this Tri-City Soccer League that it just kind of was one that made sense to ask the question because you guys have a really cool thing going with that.
Yeah. And that was something I was going to wait till August to see whether they can or can't. If they can't, I was going to open up to her, hey, if you want to add like your kids to ours, maybe see if they want to do that. Because right now, their adult league is playing on our fields because they didn't have a place to play on Thursday night. So their adult league's going to start playing on our fields. So we just wanted to make sure they had that.
That's exactly right.
Coming together and being a good neighbor. I like it. What a time to come into town, Gabby, or come into this position.
It's been a first year, that's for sure.
And now are you an East Alton resident? Have you been?
I am. I've been there for a year now. But I lived in South Roxana before that my whole life, so I knew, East Alton and everything, but finally got to move there, and then, then later on the job opened up, and I think everything happens for a reason, so I was meant to be in East Alton.
Yes, exactly.
Good answers all the way around today. Well, also coming down the pipeline, we got soccer tots. We already talked Tri-City. Let's talk about the fall festival. Food trucks are going to be there. This is the second annual, correct?
Yes, it is. And this one is the mayor's the one who wanted to put this together last year, and we did. And so we got together again for this year, and we have added so much
Hold
more.
on here. Let me peek this. Do you see this sheet of folks on here? I was trying to read some of the people that were going to be there, but I got kind of nauseous looking at this one.
We have already got all our food trucks already signed up and ready to go. Yes.
Was last year the event that had like 500 people at it?
Yes.
That was huge.
We had over 500 people that attended last year.
Well, Dan Brandon and I were talking about it because I told him that you guys had come on, so he said, I'm going to go out there and take pictures. And I called him and said, well, did it go okay? He goes, okay, that's the most people I've seen at an East Alton event before.
It was. I never seen so many people. And this year we've added so much more. Of course we did. But we have all our listing. We have all our trucks for our food, right?
Yep.
They're doing a cornhole tournament.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
They can actually, I believe, get online. All this information's on there, or it's getting ready to go online. Okay. Of course, we have DJ Kirsten Gray. Everybody knows Kirsten.
Oh, yeah.
And he does all our music and announcements in the what's going on in the park and this and that. We're also going to be doing a classic car cruise in. And so
is that new this year?
It is.
Yes, it's the dash plaque.
Oh, cool.
And so they'll be able to first 75 receive a dash plaque. So we are doing that. And then this year, our kids zone is built up a little bit bigger. We'll have the bounce houses. We have family activities. We have face painting. We also got Foam Z going to be there. And so
is that an East Alton business too? Foamsy, or are they right outside? I always get confused.
They don't live in East Alton, but I know one of them works in East Alton.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, but
Because I always get, it's always
the
that jigsaw.
owners- Well, the owners, the wife of it, she's like one of my daughters.
She
and
is like, well, they are great people.
Yes,
I've
they
had them
are
on the show
both-
before.
Oh, yeah, they're great people. She grew up in my house.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean, she lived at my house like every summer and went on vacations with us. So great people, but they're going to be able to really boost that kid zone. We had them come for our Kids at the Park Day we did earlier in May, and that was
a huge hit.
Oh, that was
oh
great.
My goodness.
Is it easy to clean up? I always wondered that question.
Yeah, not at all.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Wow.
really wasn't. And the kids loved it. I mean,
my
they
gosh.
just couldn't keep them away.
I mean, they were soaked. I mean, they came out looking like the Michelin Man with all the bubbles on them.
They did. So, yeah, this one's going to be on Sunday, October 6th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And it's going to be down at Vampire Park.
What's it? What do these events mean to you in the city or to the village too? I mean, I hate to ask such a topical question, but it's an important one.
This is something the mayor is very, very big about doing for the people in the community, having things for the kids and the families, and where it's not. You know, most of the things like we are able to do without cost because we don't want to gouge everybody. We want to do for them. And so that's one of his big things. But a lot of people had been asking about the food truck. And so he said this is something he really wanted to do. And obviously it was very well welcomed.
That was huge.
So again, you know, and one of the things that we'll have when it gets closer to Christmas, we'll come and talk to you about our night of Christmas.
Oh yeah, well that's a big one
that
too.
That one's a big one, and that is also free to the community of the kids and the families, and so.
Well, and honestly, I gotta ask you this: do you putting these events on make it easier for the city to work together in other projects?
Oh, and I was gonna say our trustees, mayor, all them, village clerk, fire chief, police chief. You know, we can go right down the list of all of them. Street department, boy, they're big help.
Yes.
And just we work together.
Yeah.
And working together is what makes it possible for everyone else. And they're great to work with, and they are great supporters and really help a lot. Like the meals that we have, we just had a zip code day.
That's right.
Yes,
I saw
we did.
that. Yep.
You know, and that was paid by, all the food was paid by the mayor and the trustees and all the other ones that I mentioned. And they gave toward that to help pay for the food and the snow cones. And we did like 400 snow cones.
Yeah.
didn't we?
Oh, yes, we did. That's what I did all day. Robin and I.
We had served from here to here.
We did.
But that was a great day, you know.
was.
So, but just being able to do things for them and keeping our community doing things for them as a family. We raised 6 kids, so that was, you know.
Well,
I know how tough that can be.
exactly. I mean, you are 100% right. And by the way, I didn't tell you, my brother's now a firefighter at East Alton.
Oh, what's your?
John Wickenhauser. I forgot to tell you that.
I talked
Yeah,
to
he's
him the other
excited.
day.
He's
That's
been doing
great.
good. I'm proud of him over
Yay.
there.
Oh,
But you know,
good.
I just think what you guys do is so cool because
Thank you.
doing events like this and not making, but having the municipal leaders work together in various outlets, whether it's by donations or rallying the troops and making sure people know.
Right.
To me, it's got to help when those serious situations come in because you're so used to working together already that it becomes less contentious. It's just a
Yes.
team. I don't know.
It is a team. It is a
is.
team. And I'll tell you what, that's been there from when we first started with just doing the soapbox race, because it takes the city to do this.
Yeah.
And we've got that down to a fine art.
Well, we're down to about a minute left.
Okay.
Let's go through the run-up of events. What's first, what's second, and who's on third?
All right. First thing is back to school in 2 weeks on August 3rd, then followed by
Soapbox, which is going to be September 7th.
Okay.
and then followed by the food truck, which is October 6th. And then in between is soccer and my senior citizens things that we do.
Oh, what's coming up?
I've got right now, what we got coming up is more for the fall, which is October, November, December.
Oh, we'll talk about that then
Yes.
when it's time.
Sounds great.
We are out of time on this Monday morning, but I'll see you back here live on a Tuesday. Until then, all of you have fun today. Go outside. It's beautiful. I mean, this is the end of July, and we aren't even touching 80. Go enjoy it. And also, while you go enjoy it, just do me a favor and try your best to stay out of jail.
He said